a beautiful city, so many things to do, beautiful people, polite people, and I live it two times in Brazilian a long time ago. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. I have three dogs, two birds, so many plants, two daughters and one wife, and I love to be here talking and talk.
Really good. It's our pleasure to have Jefferson on the meeting. And I would like one day go to Goiânia. There are some interior cities with waterfalls, right? And I would like to visit. Okay. So the first question, I think we can start with this, is have you ever stopped to think about the meaning of the word holiday and why it was created? The video shows a little bit, but have you ever stopped to think about this? Isabel, definitely.
Actually, the meaning of this word holiday, I never stopped to think when started to use by society, but I usually celebrate some holidays because of my religion. I am Catholic, so we celebrate Easter and Christmas. So there are important meaning for us. So about this, when I was a child, since now I'm usually talk about it, but the meaning of the word, actually holiday, I never stopped to think about.
Yes, as I said, it's something new for me. Just like these traditional holidays, I celebrate as well, but to stop to think, oh, why it was created. In traditional holidays, okay, we know why it's important for and the meaning, but the other sometimes it's something it's not that don't make sense, but we don't understand why. I didn't stop it to think why is it important for, because it's not a traditional thing. So that's it. And Jefferson, for you.
I think holiday for me, it's a break day. It's a break day. It's a moment for you to break. You have so many things to do, and you must to relax, as you saw in the video. Relax. You must to think about something to celebrate it. You must to celebrate with your family or your friends, or even with other guys. I think it's very important. And what else? The other, what comes to my mind about holidays, religious, really. Celebrate something religious, like Isabel said. I'm Catholic too. And what else? A holiday for me was created to travel. I love the video. I never talk about this. And you must to travel, so you must to have a day off, and it's a good opportunity for you to relax, to appreciate something. So holidays are welcome.
Yeah, it makes sense because we have a lot of tasks to do during the year, and sometimes just the weekend is not enough to us to stop a little. So mainly when the holiday is in Friday, for example, we can travel, or we can travel to see our family. Sometimes people don't live together, so I think it's a good opportunity to celebrate with people that we like and we love. And Isabel, for you, let me see. do you usually celebrate these holidays, and how do you do this? I skip number 4. I will try to make it more normal, the conversation, not just ask the questions.
No problem. So about how we can use this holiday, I think holidays, like, we don't understand a lot why these days are holiday, but about that, I think I agree with you. Actually, it's a break point, so you can travel or use this day to do other things that you couldn't do in the week. So it's good to have this time. But about other holidays, like religious holidays, yes, I celebrate. For example, in this Easter, I go to the church and celebrate with my family with I forgot the name, but organization, and we eat together, and we think about the meaning of this important holiday, and also about other holidays like that. I think it's usually the same, actually, main the religious holidays. So it's important to us about our religions, go to the church and do another things that we need to do in these important holidays. For me, it's that.
I got it. When I was like a child and a teenager, my grandfather, she was alive, and she had a lot of traditions. So I had this habit to go to the church and go to organize the family and make some meal and everybody together. But before, after she died, it was a little difficult to continue this because everybody was to a side. So she was the center of this traditional meetings. So today, like, I know the importance of the traditional and religious holidays, but it's not something like that I have the habit to follow. So I enjoy with my family, near family, or travel, or with some friends, this kind of things. But I don't follow the script as I usually I did in the past. So I miss some time, but I understand that sometimes things that happens in this way. But the idea and the meaning will keep together. But the way that the celebration is not the same, even though the meaning continues the same. So it's like that.
Yeah, about this person who's the center of the family, in my family is like that as well. My mom and my aunts are the center of the family, so we only can organize the family and group that just because of days. So my aunt and my mom. So we need her days to organize the family and lunch together, something like that.
Yes, understand. And for you, Jefferson?
I think it's the same situation as Anna Bright. I think it's the same situation, but not my grandfather, my mother and my father. We get together for all the holidays to celebrate something, and you used to go to church, to pray, something like this, to eat a lot, to dance. I remember everything. Unfortunately, my mother and father, they are gone away. And after the pandemic situation, yes, I used to celebrate a lot, so many things I remember. But with the pandemic situation, I think everything changed a lot. About my friends, I have so many friends, but we never get together after the pandemic situation. And even my particular my particular case, my two daughters, they are living in Toronto now, and you can celebrate together only when I go there. But it's so difficult, and I really don't know. It's changed a lot, and that's it. And how do you do this? How do you do this? Yes, how? Celebrate it, eat and talk, so many things. To walk, to travel, something like this. I think it's the best way to celebrate the holidays.
Yes, yes, I understand the part of pandemic. It was difficult to back the normal celebrations. Before we are in 2 years after the boom of pandemic, but some part of my family had this difficult to meet each other because of this. Fortunately, we are trying to back in slow motion, but I understand that it is very difficult to back in the normal way and celebrate everything as it was before the pandemic. Isabel, for you in your family or some friends have this difference between before and after pandemic?
With my family, I think there isn't, but I talked with my boyfriend and he said something that we think about it, because he went to university before pandemic. Mm-hmm. And he said that the universe of university ambient, I don't know this word exists.
Environment.
But, sorry?
Environment,
thank you. Environment of university is different because people went to university and spend a lot of time, and after the classes they go to a restaurant or meet each other in bar or something like that. But mm-hmm. Now there not a lot of students live in this environment of university, and they don't meet each other like before pandemic. So we talk about it, and I think it's true. I don't know if it's a reality of all the universities, but in our case, in UDESC, I think this happened a little bit. So in this environment, yes, I have this situation.
Yes, I think Jefferson can add something later, I think, but here on my city and with my friends, I see a little bit of this because before pandemic, we like meet each other every weekend, go to a party, or in the university, like after the time of the university, we meet each other, and I see people doing this. I am not a person who likes a lot of parties, mainly in the university, but it was usual as you said. So I see people going to a place and at the same time back into their house. This is not like something a long thing. It just do the thing, okay, everything okay, and back to home.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you disagree.
Yeah, I just went to important things. I live in a condo. We have a big club here, and we used to go there. Big parties, the whole year. So dozens of parties. Very interesting. We used to get together to drink, to dance, all of this before this pandemic situation. I remember all of this. And the other situation, we have a lot of groups that used to play cards, canastra. And I loved play canastra, and now we can't play anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the behavior of people changed a lot with pandemic, and in a good way, some behaviors is okay, but others we need to discuss about, and we need to understand. When I just remember this because Isabel is from Floripa, but when I went to Floripa, I stayed in my friend's house, and she has a bakery in Floripa, and she kept some food and some fruits to deliver to a neighbor of her. And I asked why you're doing this, because it is not something normal in the bakery. It's just to this particular person. And she said that this woman and her daughter is still at home. They don't do anything, just stay at home, and she delivered the food still today. And I was, oh my God, it still happens. So it's something that I remember when we say about this. Some people still do the same thing that we did during the boom of pandemic. So she said the daughter is young and the woman is like middle age. She's not so old and to have this behavior. But so I thought a lot about this, why they continue doing this. It's healthy or not. So it's something that we can discuss a lot.
Yeah, it's very interesting because we use this a lot. Food in each house and playing bingo. Bingo. We play bingo. It's very interesting to play bingo. And in some cases, praying. Pray every day. You can pray in one house. It's very interesting. In the past, but now I really don't know what's happened. We are all minimalist. We're all individual, everyone at your home, unfortunately.
Yeah, individualism, I think there are more individualism after the pandemic. I think it's a good talk to talk about. I'm gonna brought.
Only draw attention to your cell phone. Only the guys is too near from your cell phone and so far from your friends. This is cell phone. Yeah.
The friends in real life.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if we have some other questions to continue. Isabel, do you want to add something? Okay.
No, that's okay. I agree with you.
Good. Okay, let's go to part of commercialization of holidays. So many holidays have become commercialized in some parts of the world. Do you think the meaning of holidays changed because of this? Isabel, do you want to start?
Okay, I think yes. Many holidays we can use this to sell products and commercialize some things. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing in some holidays when you forget the meaning of determinate holiday. For example, religions or another day that it's important. But I think, for example, in religions holidays, that is the most holidays that I celebrate. I think change with the years, but we until celebrate that, I think we don't forget the meaning about, because when you participate of the religious community, something like that, you understand the meaning of the things actually, and when you study something. So in this case, I think the people don't forget, but even that we use some holidays, actually religious holidays as well, for example Christmas and Easter, to commercialize something. But I don't know if it's a wrong thing, but it's a thing to think about it.
Yes, I would like to listen from Jefferson.
Yeah, in the case of religion, it's very common. As a Catholic, I work in a Catholic university. I work with the Archdiocese in Goiânia for a long time, and we use this a lot. I think the holiday, it's a big opportunity to get together, to sell something at a low price, and it's a very interesting thing because you have a social aspect of this holiday that you can help a lot of families, so many families, and we use this a lot, and selling products and service and serving to poor guys in our community. And I think this is something amazing. But unfortunately, the capitalism is terrible. We transform the holidays in a way to consumerism all the time. You must change your cell phone, your car, and everything. You must change your clothes and something like this. For the big enterprise, it's a good opportunity to boost your sales and profits and promote their products and service. This is part of the holidays today. So it's a good way to make money, no? To make money, to increase your money.
Yes, the good side about commercialization during the holidays is because in this period of time, there are more jobs open. Jobs to, I forgot the name, vagas, but we have more vagas open for people in general. So more opportunities to work, and the economy, the movement of the economy. But at the other side, sometimes the meaning is being lost. But I agree with Isabel, like, for example, you can understand the meaning, but you also can like buy some gifts to deliver, and it's a way. Sometimes I think it's a way to share. So you can share, you can see your how you care about the people sending or delivery gifts, or a chocolate or something like this. But if you know the meaning, if you practice the meaning, it's okay. You also buy things and participate in this commercialization. But I agree that consumerism is not so good to our community and the society. And about the impacts of the consumerism on the holiday. I think the impact, the bad impact, is to put in the mind of people that you need to buy something, so create this feeling that you need to buy, and people getting debits to buy something to celebrate the holiday. So for me, this mental meaning that you need to consume something, I think it's the worst thing. Do you agree, Isabel? What do you think?
Yeah, I think you have the possibility to choose if you want to buy something, give to another person like a gift or not. I don't know if it's correct, but I think my mom's generation are more consumed because she thinks that she needs to give something to another person and buy presents for all the holidays. But I don't know I am correct, but in my generation, I think the consumers are more critical with some things. So about the price, or think about it, it's necessary to buy this thing in this moment, for example, a gift. I don't know, it's universal mindset. But when I talk with my friends, or even myself, actually, I think that this exists. The consumers are more critical about the things. So in my opinion, is that you can choose wherever you want. There is many possibilities. And I think this mindset is changing with the time, actually. We are more critical about these things.
Yes, I agree about the generation. When I talk about this with some friends, and with me, like, I don't give gifts on Christmas. I'm not because I am a pão dura, but because I think I can show love, and I can show the importance of the moment, not sending a message or saying something. Like my godmother, Dinda, makes a birthday, and I buy to her. I bought to us a flower, a girasol, and I write a text to us, and she loved it. Like, it's better than I had buy something very expensive, and because it was by heart. So I am more like, I understand what you're saying, Isabel. I think the way that we show these things are being different than you buy something important. And sometimes I see my mom trying, or my father trying to show something expensive to show that the person is important for. So I really agree. I don't know if Jefferson thinks the same or not.
Yeah, I agree. I think the original meaning of some holidays are changing a lot. Yeah. So many things we have been lost and forget about everything, unfortunately. So as a result, we see a lot of guys not celebrating the holiday, even praying Ave Maria or Lord's Prayer or something like this, but only think about to drink and to talk and to say gossip and to pay attention to your cell phone, the text, something like this. And sometimes used to talk, not to talk a lot like in the past, but unfortunately, I think changed a lot. I think for worse. progress, unfortunately. I'm not optimistic about this. I see even my family in traditional holidays, they can get together to talk, and sometimes fighting too, fighting about something like Lula, Bolsonaro, or something like this. Terrible.
Terrible.
Lot of families talking about this in special holidays. It's not so easy. I think, yeah, that's the problem. You can think about the tradition, about the past, because the society is changing a lot. As I said, the capitalism is changing. You have consumerism, you have commercialized everything, and you have globalization now with IT, with ChatGPT, with Notion.com, and other kinds of gadgets that connected everybody, and this is change. Sometimes maybe promote a good opportunity, but sometimes I used to say, I really don't know how will be the future. What I see, as I said, what I see today, our modernization now is a modernization of advent of technology. It's okay, but people are more inclined to spend money, time on digital products and by yourself and not getting together.
Yes, the thing that I shared with Isabel, it's some thinking this way. Maybe it's a particular thing, some people thinking this way, but in general, I agree that people are being more individualist and don't sharing even present gifts and moments. So it's just doing the things for themselves. So in general, I think it's the reality, and because technology, pandemic, and stay just yourself, and you just need yourself, and you need to handle everything just yourself. So individualism is increasing a lot, and the consequences are being shown in these holidays and these moments that we use it to stay together. So it makes sense. About the holidays from another culture, what do you think about this? Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween. I put this question because some people say that, oh, it's not my culture, so I will not celebrate it. Not something cool to celebrate. I don't know what you think, if you already celebrate this another holidays from another countries. Isabel.
Well, about some holidays here, St. Patrick's Day, I don't know what it is exactly. I heard sometimes, but I don't know actually what it is. But Halloween, I think all the world knows what it is. And when I was a child, yes, I put I wear a costume and ask for sweets in my apartment here. I forgot the name of the group of apartments, but yes, I celebrate that. I think I don't celebrate, like, for example, in United States, but I had fun with that. But nowadays I don't do this anymore. And in my situation here, where I live, in this apartment, I don't see kids asking for sweets in this holiday. Last year and another after the pandemic, any children came to my home ask for sweets. So I don't know if it's common that kids are not celebrating anymore this holiday, but in my case, that happened. And about Thanksgiving, it's another holiday that I don't know exactly what it is. I heard about it, yes. I know the type of foods they eat in this holiday, but I don't know about the history as well.
Yes, when I say about this holidays from another culture, I remember in the English course, I studied some years in CNA, and every time that had some holidays, we celebrated this in some way. So Halloween, in a Brazilian way, but Halloween, Thanksgiving, to be grateful for something. So we had this dynamic. St. Patrick's Day, I don't know exactly what is the meaning, but it's that day that people use green things and drink green drinks and this kind of things. I don't think it's I think it's Irish. It's from Irish culture. I'm not so sure. But I think it's okay to celebrate Halloween. I think it would be very nice to celebrate a Halloween in the United States, to live this culture, understand, because here it's totally different. Even though we ask for candies or this or wear a costume, I think it's totally different. But I think it's a good idea to live this one time. And for you, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a very point of view. About St. Patrick Days, it's from Irish, it's okay, but we will celebrate around the world. It's a moment we see even here in Brazil. I have friends dancing, drinking beer, eating, and talk, and sometimes play something. I think it's a moment to celebrate something. Sometimes I have friends that celebrate here St. Patrick Days. What else? About Thanksgiving, yeah, I think it's very common around the world. It's very common, especially if you have one religion. It's a big moment to celebrate, to say, okay, God, thanks God for my life. Thank God for my health. Thanks God for my family. Thanks God for my country. Thanks God for everything. And I think we'll celebrate this around the world. About Halloween, I celebrated so 2 or 3 times in the past. But it's not the same as in the United States or other countries. We must celebrate here Saci Pererê, something like this. Maybe a party of Saci Pererê, something about your culture. And we have samba too. You can celebrate with samba. It's an important day. We have Carnival, especially it's another day to celebrate holidays. I think it's very more important than Halloween. Because Halloween, I think it's very artificial. It's not artificial. And in my age, I don't like to eat so much chocolate, to drink, to eat sweets. I think it's not so good for our health. So you need to take care, to rethink about Halloween, because Halloween you eat all the time, only sweets.
Yes. Good. And to end our meeting, because it's almost 9 p.m. Which is your favorite holiday and why? Jefferson, you can start.
No, I don't have a special holiday for me. For me, the most important thing, you must to take a break. Holiday for me means to relax, unwind, to take a break from work, to take a break from school, something like this. It's a moment to read, it's a moment to take a bath, to talk with your family, to do something different. For me, no special, no one.
Thank you for sharing, and Isabel.
Talking about the meaning, I think is Easter. Because of the history and what happened in this holiday. But I like all the holidays as well, to take a break as well and relax, like Jefferson said. But in my opinion, yes, I think it is.
Good. Yes, I love it, all the holidays as well. But I think the feeling, the meaning is the Christmas, because the two things, the meaning and the feeling of the final of the year and people together, is the time that I can be together with my family. And I think it's how can I say this? It's a special moment in the year. Like, I know that it will have this time that I will feel this good feeling about this time. So in the other holidays is okay. Like, I can enjoy, I can understand the meaning, I can like sleep, go to the beach, surf. But I think Christmas, it's something that there is I don't know, something magical and different about this holiday. And it's all for today. I don't know if you want to add something, say about something more. If you want to, you can share here. And I will send the feedback. You can put there some suggestion or some feedback for me. And it's about to I just want to say that you can enjoy your holiday, Easter, whatever you want to do and feel good to do. And that's it.